What is up, crypto gang? Welcome back to another episode of Hack Crypto, where we hack our cryptocurrency and blockchain education. If you guys are brand new here, we do a small little wax NFT giveaway at the beginning of every single episode. Today's winner is Chris F. Crypto. Thanks so much for commenting on the previous video, Chris. Just sent you a wax NFT. If you guys want a chance to win, like this video, turn notifications on, that little bell, be subscribed, and leave a comment with your wax wallet in the comment section about the topic that I'm going to be covering. And on this special episode today, I sit down with the family behind Charlie Bit Me. That's right, the YouTube video that got over 880 million views on YouTube. It pretty much became like a cultural shift in the first memes on the internet and easily the most viral video on YouTube. And having a son now that is 6 months old, that is also named Charlie, I really felt compelled to interview this family here. I sit down with Harry, Howard, their dad, and Charlie, of course. And we talk about how they're working with Origin, the auction that's happening tomorrow on Saturday. It's really cool to see this happening because creators being able to sell these individual moments in time and these pieces of content is how I see investing happening in the future. Investing in digital assets and famous digital assets and memorabilia and things like that are going to go hand in hand. And I'm really excited to see something like this that was so impactful. They got onto all these famous shows and the boys are teenagers now, which is really cool to see them changing the chapter in their life. They were babies in the video and it was a viral sensation. And at this point, they're teenagers and they're selling off this auctioned NFT. Cool to see a dad helping his teenage sons at this new stage of their life where they were babies in the video. Now that they're teenagers getting ready for university, it's time to change the chapter. And I think it's a really cool thing as a new dad myself. Seeing a dad doing this is very cool. And I wanted to bring them on the show just to highlight this. This isn't a sponsored interview or anything like that, but I was really hyped to see them getting involved in the technology, especially teenagers. Learning about this is so fundamental for the future of finance and investing, and being open-minded to NFTs as a teenager is such a big deal to me. So without further ado, let's dive right into my interview with Harry, Charlie, and their dad, Howard. All right, guys, today I am joined by Charlie, Harry, and Howard. How's it going today, guys?
Really good. Hi.
Good to have you. So if you guys are not familiar with this duo here, they are for the famous viral video from the famous viral video, Charlie Bit Me. Now, I'm very curious to hear from you guys directly, both you boys, what it was like growing up with a viral sensation like that, because you guys were just infants in that video.
Well, I think, it is, from the video, we've been able to do some great things. Like we've been to America 2 times and once to record a Delta Airlines video. But at the same time, we've grown up with it our whole lives. Like you said, I was 1 and Harry was, 3? So obviously we can't remember that. It's been a part of our lives that since I can remember. But at the same time, we've kept quite normal lives. It might crop up maybe a few times a month, but other than that, it's pretty normal.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it amazing things, but we've had opportunities to have a bit of fun with it, like doing the Delta Airlines things, and also interviews, going behind the scenes in certain studios.
Nice. Nice. And Howard, you as the dad, were you the one recording the video? And what was that like once it went viral? Because it's like 880 million views, which is nuts.
It's a number you can't really imagine, is it? I guess, unless you've got that many Bitcoins, who knows? But no. So I mean, the day we were filming, it was they were just playing in the garden. The boys were playing in the garden. They'd got a bit tired. They came inside. I put them in the chair. They were watching television, and I just got the camera out every now and then. And this is one of those occasions I got the camera out. And then for some reason, what you see in the video then just transpired, and never happened before. I don't think it was ever going to happen again. It was just one of those moments, just magical, really.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I know that you guys are working with Origin Protocol now. I'm a big fan of Origin and have been following them for a while. So you're selling this video file in an NFT. So let's talk a little bit about that. How did you guys connect with Origin and decide to sell the file?
Yeah, let me start with that one. So the big thing that we're doing with Origin, first of all, is that Origin and the people in Origin are definitely from social media. So a lot of them are ex-YouTube. They're from Instagram. Yes. So various social media outlets. So they understand that side of it. The other thing is that they are offering a personalized service. So although the auction is on charliebitme.com, which is us, it's being hosted by them, and it's an auction, sort of, as you said, 1-for-1 NFT. And they just understood why we want to do it. The reasons behind taking back control of the video, empowering this to the distributed market, if you like. It was with them. They understood it. It was what we wanted to achieve. So the whole thing just made an awful lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. Got it. So I have been following them, and I'm excited to see this auction take place just because it is such a legendary video clip. Are you guys going to remove it from YouTube and then hand it over, or how's it going to work when you pass it over to the winning bidder?
So as you know, I mean, the NFT is for that digital asset that sits on the blockchain. That's what the NFT is. It's not the intellectual property of the video itself. So I think a number of people have got confused by the fact we're saying we're taking it or deleting it off YouTube. The reason we're taking it off YouTube is not because that's necessarily wrapped up with the NFT. It's because we wanted to really embrace what NFT is all about. It's the scarcity. It's the moment in time. So I think with our video, we have the start of YouTube, the first meme, if you like, the most viewed meme. We've then got the moment it's sold as an NFT, which also coincides with it being removed from YouTube. And we're also saying, as part of the auction, that we want to, go and see the person that wins it, film another video with them, a reenactment, if you like, of the video, and hopefully they'll see that as an opportunity to potentially create their own NFT associated with the NFT they bought. So for us, it's a very circular system where all closure all around, and everybody gets to really embrace the ethos of what's going on with NFTs.
Nice. And clearly you boys are teenagers now, and it is kind of a cool chapter transition, right? I mean, you guys were babies in that video, and now you're kind of growing into young men. So it's kind of like a transitionary thing. I like that. So what's next for you guys after this auction takes place?
So from my point of view, what's next is obviously we're going to deal with whatever happens as a result of selling the NFT. That there's a number of things, like we want to make sure that we're carbon neutral or carbon offset. From a point of view of what's going next with the YouTube videos, I'm not sure we have anything particularly in mind. As you said, this is a bit of a turning point. This is Harry's just about to become an adult. The next level of education is universities. Charlie's going through the stage before A level, say sort of 3 years away from universities. This is a bit of a turning point in our lives, and it's or maybe an inflection point, and it's really deciding what we do next, and that's just all open. Mm-hmm. But I think the NFT and the change to NFT is, you could view that as a new beginning or a preservation of what we had as a cultural piece in YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. It definitely was a cultural piece. I do like the idea that this may spark more, people trying to sell moments in time, because it is changing how intellectual property works, this whole NFT movement itself. Well, those are all the questions I have for you. Where can people go and learn more about the Charlie Bit Me NFT?
It's as simple as charliebitme.com. It's all.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me today, guys. I hope the auction goes well. And congratulations on all the success.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
That is it for my interview with Harry, Howard, and Charlie. Definitely check the link in the description below for both Origin protocols, so you guys can check them out, see how they're doing NFTs and their protocol itself. Also, you can check the link for charliebitme.com, which is a great URL, by the way, and you can see the auction that's taking place. So that is it for this episode. Slap a like if you like these types of interviews, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Hack Crypto.